Hi, I'm Richard C. I'm a math tutor here with Wyzant, responding to a question that was sent in by a student. This one's a pre-calculus question, and basically they're asking us to solve this for theta, an angle theta in this equation here, and they want proper solutions. So I'm not sure what that means, but I'll be as proper as I can. Let me start off by writing this in an easier way for us to work with. Let's say 6 tan theta squared minus tan theta minus 12 equals 0. Now, a good way to see this is we're just going to do a little trick. Let A equal tangent of theta. Then our equation is 6a squared minus a minus 12 equals 0. And I think most people know how to solve this. We'll try to factor it, and if we can't factor it, we'll have to use quadratic formula. Now, I did look at this ahead of time, and it factors to 3a plus 9 times, I'm sorry, not 3a plus 9, 3a plus 4. It's supposed to be a 4. Times 2a minus 3. So let's go over here and let's just check it. We'll change colors into a quick check. So this would be 6a squared, because I'm distributing the 3a, then minus 9a. So now I'm going to distribute the 4 plus 8a minus 12. And you can see that gives me what I want. It's going to give me 6a squared minus a minus 12. It takes a while to find these. There are various techniques for factoring, and I'm not going to get into those techniques because it would just turn this into a much longer answer. Hopefully you know how to factor, and if you don't, you need to figure that out. You would have seen that in Algebra 1. This is a problem that you would typically see in pre-calculus. So by the time you reach pre-calculus, I would think that you know how to factor. So all we're going to do is I'm going to replace a here with tangent of theta. So this is going to be 3 tangent of theta plus 4 times 2 tangent of theta minus 3 equals 0. So this is just a little trick here. It's not required. You don't have to use it. I just think when you're trying to factor something, it's a little hard to factor this one because this version has a lot of noise. You might be thinking, oh, I need to know my unit circle, or I need to know this or that, or I need to know the identities involving the tangent or whatever. No, you don't need to know any of that. You just have to think of it as an algebra problem and try to factor it. So now we'll set up two equations based on this. So we're going to get 3 tan x, tangent of theta plus 4 equals 0. And then this guy over here will give us 2 tangent of theta minus 3 equals 0. And now we'll solve. This is going to give you the tangent of theta equals negative 4/3. Oops, sorry. Negative 4 thirds, and this is the tangent of theta. It's going to give you 3/2. So there we are. Now, in terms of proper solutions, I'm not sure what's meant there. So usually, if they want this, if it's a reference angle on the unit circle, they'll say, give us an exact answer. They're not saying that. And I don't recognize these as being unit circle values. And when I put them into my calculator, because now I'm going to solve here, so theta from the first equation, just carry that right down through this green area. So theta here is going to be the inverse tangent of -4/3, and put that on your calculator. My calculator gives me, oh, sorry, 4/3 is from this one, -4/3, -53 degrees. 53, we'll call it 0.1 degrees. And when I do the other one, I'm going to get theta equals the inverse tangent of 3/2, and the inverse tangent of 3/2 on my calculator gives me 56.3 degrees. Notice I'm answering in degrees because the question was phrased in degrees. If this question was phrased in radians, I would be answering this in radians, and I'd have my calculator set for radians, but my calculator is instead set for degrees. So these are the answers I get, -53.1 degrees and 56.3 degrees. I think they're proper solutions, but I'm not really sure what a proper solution is. In any event, the main idea here is don't be fooled by all the smoke and mirrors going on in here. Just rewrite it and factor it, and then life will be good. Okay, so that's it for this one. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.